Hello, and glad to have you here. Today, we're going to wind up day two with talking about how to treat your business as a business and not a hobby. Now, and it's okay if you want to have it as a hobby. There are some people that, that's one thing that they like to do is their business is really kind of a hobby, like um, I used to sing and I didn't, have it as it was like something that I would do if people asked me to do it for weddings and what have you. But I wasn't really counting on it as a business. It was just a hobby. It was something that I really like to do. So it just depends on how you look at what you're doing and where you want to be. Do you want this to grow as a business? Are you really into this as a business, whatever that is that you're working on? Or is it just a hobby? And it's okay if it's a hobby and that's what you want, because everybody's not the same. We're all different. So that's what we're talking about today. And as you're hopping on, let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know what you think about this topic. If you were here yesterday, did it give you some ahas or some thoughts about what are you doing to with your business? Is it more of a hobby for you, or is it not? Is it something that you really want to use to be able to take care of your family and have what you need as far as being able to have funds to do the things that you need to do? So basically, that's what we're going to talk about a little bit today. It's not going to be very long, and I'm going to introduce myself to those. Sorry, tongue sticking. To those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Cherie Woodard, and I help business builders and entrepreneurs to use social media to get prospects, leads, and sales in their business. And I do this in a variety of ways. I use attraction marketing, lead generation, video marketing, as well as updated, modern, and trending strategies and tips. So, as we go on today and talk about just a little bit more, have you had time to think about how you're treating your business? Yesterday, I said something about when I was listening to this from one of my mentors. If there were a lot of people, she asked, so do you think that you should fire yourself? Because you're not treating your business like a business. And some people took it further than that. They said, yes, I should fire myself. I'm not doing what I need to be doing. I'm not following a plan like I need to be doing. And so, they decided to fire themselves. And one person said, I would fire myself and hire myself right back with, a different agenda, having everything, that they need to do, having a plan and all those types of things. So today, I wanted to check in with you and see what you thought about what we talked about yesterday. Is it something that you need to fire yourself from and start over again? And as I said, some of the things that my mentor had given me, some of the things that I should do in rehiring myself. This is one I want to already have in place. And that was job description and so on. So I'm just wondering, and you can drop it in the chat. What did you think about that? Did that cause you to say, well, yeah, I don't really have a set time. I don't really, you know, I go live sometimes, sometimes not. I do some posts here and there, but they're not consistent. What did you think? Because all I have to tell you today, and what I really want you to take away from today, is if you're really serious about your business and you're not looking to do it as a hobby, then there are certain things that you need to put in place, which we kind of talked about, we hit up on yesterday. And I did, and as I said yesterday, I did fire myself. And my mentor and I talked, and so we gave me 48 hours to come up with some things that I needed to come up with to make it so that I am, you know, so that I am actually treating my business like a business. And when I thought about, yeah, my job, one of the examples she used was, if you had a job, you would make sure you got there on time and that you left when you were supposed to, and, when it was time to go home, that you would leave and go home and do that. So, and you would do whatever was required in your job. You wouldn't be half stepping or sitting around all day or, "Nah, I'm tired, I'm gonna go watch TV a little bit," and that kind of thing. A job is a job. And so for me, I had to put it in that type of frame of reference for myself so that I could see what I was doing and what I wasn't doing. Now, though I'm pretty consistent with most of the things that I do in my business, there times that I didn't have a definite time that I started in the morning, but now it's more definite. I start at 10 a.m. If I wake up at 9 a.m., that just gives me a little bit more time to do my self-care because it's important to do that before the day starts, especially for most of us. I know I used to, when I was working a job, I found that it was just too early. I was already getting up at 4:30 to get me and my kids out of the house, get them to daycare, and and then get myself to work. And so that was always a rush. So, and I wasn't getting up at 3. So, although I have done that, but I decided that for me, I needed to look at it as I would have my job. And so I decided that I needed to set a time that I was going to be able to get up and do the things that I needed to be done early for myself. And I set that time for me. I'm still more of an evening person. I set that time for 10 a.m. That allows me enough time to do my affirmations, to do those things that are going to help me set my day going on a right and positive, maybe not so much right, but on a positive note, thinking about who it is that I can help today and with what it is that I'm talking about, with other things that I'm going to be doing throughout my day. So, my DMO is really important. My goals, first of all, my plan, and in that plan is my daily method of operations, my DMO, and what I was going to do to make sure that I got everything done. I have a checklist that somebody, a friend of mine who is also a business partner, which I did mention this yesterday, and it helps me to stay on track because I have a lot of things in my head right now going on, some family issues, my immediate family. And so it's been throwing me off a little bit, but I keep my tracker here to make sure that I stay on track. I have my DMO here. I know what I'm doing and when I should be doing it. And it just makes it a lot better. It makes it so that I am running my business like a business and not like a hobby. Um, of course, there are days that maybe I'm having a lot of pain because, that's been an issue lately. And so I thought about what would you do if you woke up and you were having a lot of pain? Would you go to work and still try to do that? And I thought back on, my history. I like to go to work as much as possible, but there are some days that there are things that get you down and sick or whatever, a lot of pain, and you just can't work. And so to go to work and not be able to do the job wouldn't make sense. So then I would call in, but being at home here, I feel that I can still do basically what it is I want to do for my DMO. I could get most of that done, and then I take my whatever for pain and then go from there. And but at least I've got my day planned out. I've got the things that I need that are really important to get done, and then so when I go and take the pain pill, then I can lay down and not worry about it. But I still come back to the computer. I check on, who's put in something that they want me to check over, who's put in a question, who's made a comment, whatever that is, giving love to others, helping them to feel good about themselves by empowering them and helping them feel better about what it is that they're doing. And that's a big part for me. It's a really big thing for me to help people to feel lifted and to know that they can do what it is that they want to do. They just have to really set their mind to it and not let anything deter them and not quit just because we make mistakes or we fall down or we have a failure or whatever, however you want to look at it. It's so important for us to still keep going, not giving up. Giving up is the only way that you won't win. And that's one thing that I will not do. I won't give up. I'm going to keep going. So basically, that is what I had for today. I'm not seeing anything in the chat right now. No questions, no comments. Remember, you can always do questions, comments, your opinion. And if you want to take a little bit, you have a question you don't quite understand, how you should set this up, you can also give me a call, a call in, I'm calling it a call. You can connect with me in Messenger and we can go over a few things and see what I can do to help you. No cost to you, just a free few minutes, 15 minutes or so, to see what I can do to help you to get on the right track. Because we sometimes we're so close to what we're doing, we can't see the forest for the trees, So um, I'm here to help with that if you're having an issue with that, because that's what we've been talking about this week. And if you have other issues, just maybe not on this topic, but maybe something we've gone over, maybe something you're having issues with, we can get together and talk and see if I can help you, point you in the right direction. Because helping people solve their problems is one of the things that I really, really want to do and want to do well. So basically, that is it for today. And like I said, if you have issues, all you need to do is message me. If you have comments, questions, your opinion, you can get me in Messenger. So that's it for today. And I won't be going live again until Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. And hopefully nothing throws me off again. It's the first week that I didn't really get to do my Tuesday. And it's really kind of weird. But things do happen and we have to just continue to roll on and help the people that we want to help and serve them because and be consistent at it. So I'm going to go and get out of here. Have a good rest of your day, no matter where you are in the world. Take care of yourself, and we will I'll see you again next week on another live. Bye now.